Christ is my firm foundation, the rock on which I stand when everything around me is shaking. I've never been more glad that I put my faith in Jesus, 'cause He's never let me down. He's faithful through generations, so why would He fail now? He won't.
Story to sing. This is my story, this is my song. I have a testimony. Can I sing my testimony? Rain came, wind blew, but my house was built on it. I'm safe with you. I'm gonna make. I feel somebody's faith rising. Rain came, wind blew, but my house was built on it. This is the reason you made it, 'cause I won't fail. He won't. He won't. No, 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 no. He won't fail. Oh, he won't fail. Never seen the righteous forsaken, and he won't start now. Never seen the righteous forsaken, and he won't start now. Rain came, wind blew, my house was built on. This is how I made it. I'm safe with you. I'm gonna make it. Oh, rain came. It tried to knock me out. It tried to shake me up. But my house was built on you. Oh, safe with you. I'm gonna make it. I'm standing strong on you. I'm gonna make it through. My house is built on. So you're gonna make it. I'm standing strong.
Remember, the point of Ephesians 5 is not to say don't do this. The point is to say do this. To be filled with the Spirit is to be controlled by the Spirit. Drunkenness is just one example of something that is controlling. And it's an example that the believers in Ephesus were well acquainted with because they saw it happening all around them. And some people in the church were taking part in this. Some people were. But you can replace the word wine. You can replace alcohol with any number of the idols that you might have in your heart. Don't be controlled by grades. Be controlled by the Spirit. Don't be controlled by acceptance. Be controlled by the Spirit. Don't be controlled by video games. Be controlled by the Spirit. Don't be controlled by relationships. Be controlled by the Spirit. Don't be controlled by lust. Be controlled by the Spirit. Don't be controlled by success. Be controlled by the Spirit. Don't be controlled by stuff. Be controlled by the Spirit. Don't be controlled by approval. Be controlled by the Spirit. Don't be controlled by emotions. Be controlled by the Spirit. That's what Paul is calling us to do here. Don't be controlled by anything but the Spirit. Being controlled by the Spirit, it affects the way that we live. It affects everything about you. Being controlled by the Spirit of God is how you walk in love. Being controlled by the Spirit of God is how you walk in light. Being controlled by the Spirit of God is how you walk in wisdom. Being controlled by the Spirit of God, it changes every single conversation. It affects the way you address people inside the church. It affects the way that you address people outside of the church. With thanksgiving. When you come into conversations, you don't season those conversations with bitterness. You season them with salt. You're not controlled by all of these things in the world. You're not controlled by your desire to want to please other people and to just make them feel good. You're trying to make somebody else feel good might be the very thing that sends them to hell. Be controlled by the Spirit.